Do you have a mentor program, or will I start one for people to learn? I do have one-on-ones, but I keep them very close because it takes a lot of my time and I don't charge a lot for it to be worth my time. So I normally close that and just open one or two spots. But what I do have, which is something I've been working very hard on, is
Do you
I'm
have a
building
mentor program,
community
or will
here.
I start
So
one
what
for
we do
people to
have,
learn?
and the best place to
I
learn
do I do
is,
have one-on-one.
in my opinion, of course, and something I've worked very hard on, is the Trade Shop community. And yeah, that is great. I mean, that's very interactive. They're on the Zoom call now. After the stream, the Zoom call will continue. There's exclusive content, and it's all organized, right? You can see fundamental videos part 1, part 2, part 3. That is all done properly. We stream on Tuesday. I personally stream New York session. New York session analysis runs. You send your charts. People in there know, right? People in there know, and that is basically where people can take a step further if they want to. So yeah, that's what I have. And that I even limit spots because I want to make sure that I know everyone who's coming in there and they're taken care of well. So I think there's around 4 or 5 spots. I would have to double check of that. Keep doing your thing. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I will keep doing my thing because that's the best I can do, right? I do agree with that. That's the best thing, right? But I appreciate the donation. No need to donate, brother. Do you trade NY only on Tuesdays? Well, I look at NY session when I want to look at NY session, but on Tuesdays I'll sit and intensively look at NY. Like I'll sit in front of the computer and do the stream. Otherwise, my main focus is in London because at the end of the day, what I want to do is I want to allocate my time, right, to be able to do other things. That's the whole point I started trading, right? Shouldn't be at the charts for 8-9 hours. Not really the best thing. I'm not in control of my emotion and I take too many trades. What should you do? Make a rule. You're only allowed to take one trade per day, and every time you take that trade, close your MetaTrader. If you don't close your MetaTrader, if you take one more trade, donate $100 to charity. So every time you break your rule, donate $100. Every time you break your rule. So at least when you're breaking your rule, it's going somewhere good. I wonder if this will just keep ripping all day. I need some form of pullback here. I'm not just going to sell the lows for the sake of it, especially after what happened yesterday. If you want to take risks so you can ask questions to chat, it will be fun, like nationality, results of the week when you started trading. I'm good, man. I keep pushing. Need to get through all of these guys. Someone has to help them. But yeah, that's a backup plan. Biggest and smallest lot you've ever taken? Smallest lot I've ever gone down to was a 0.5 lot, and biggest lot I've ever done is a 12 lot. Not massive, nothing crazy, but at the end of the day, it's my own progression, and it's how I've ran it. And I'm gonna be honest, I haven't popped 20 lots, 30 lots just yet because that's first of all not in my plan, and I follow my plan very strictly. But yeah, when I started trading, the first lot size I used was a 2.5 lot, and then when I started losing, I went down to a 1 lot, and then I was still losing, so I went down to a 0.5 lot, and then I worked my way from 0.5 back to 1. I just went straight back to 1, and then from 1 to 2, and then from 2 to 5, and then 5 to 10, and then yeah, I hover between 8, 10, 12. And that's the journey. Harry, I have $100. My account is $3 a day realistic goal. I'm aiming for 3 trades. I think $3 is a realistic goal with a $100 account. Per day, don't force yourself. Just focus on taking the next best trade. Don't force yourself to make $3 a day, but yes, $3 is definitely achievable, and I think it's realistic. How long have you been trading, and what point did you consider yourself profitable? I considered myself profitable a year into trading, but it took me another year to prove that I'm consistently profitable week after week, month after month, and that just takes a year because you have to trade for a year to find that out. So probably a 2-year journey. How do you deal with emotions while in a position? I trust probabilities. I have a plan that I know will work long term. I've proven it over years of work and backtesting and live data, and I just trust it. So when I take a position, I take the trade, and then I sit there and let it do its work. And that keeps me non-emotional because at the end of the day, I trust what I'm doing. And that's what you have to build to. And it takes time. It's not an easy skill. And even sometimes when you're using bigger risk and you're down, it's like, yeah, this sucks. It sucks to be in this position. But I've been here before. I've been in drawdown before. It's no stranger to me. The only thing I can do now is just trust my probabilities. And whatever the outcome is, I've already accepted that. But thanks for the donation, brother. You don't have to donate. I appreciate it. Do I trade 1 to 100 leverage? I don't use more than probably 1 to 80 level. I don't even know what. Let me calculate my lot size. Let's see how much leverage I would use of my account. Let's see. I don't need more than 1 to 50 leverage. That's what I know. Let's see. Let's take a... Let's see. Divided by... Yeah, the max leverage I need is like 1 to 100. That's all I would need. Max. I haven't felt this much FOMO. See, I don't feel FOMO because none of the entries have followed my plan. I'm not gonna sell the lows here just because even if it works out, this is the difference between good profits and bad profits. If I sold the lows here, yeah, I'd be in profits today, but this is a losing position long term. Because this could pull back all the way up here. And this is where you guys lose because you guys get lucky with, you know, basically positions like this that don't follow your plan. And then today you get lucky with this position and then you take it again and you lose. You take it again and you lose. You take it again and you lose. But you're still flying off the hype of the time that it won and you expect it to win again. And this is the difference, is that you have to have the discipline to say, hey, this is not my setup. I'm not going to take it. There's nothing I can do here. Right? And then people come and chat and they'll start complaining saying, hey, you're missing the move. I'm not missing the move if it doesn't follow the plan. If you want me to force a trade, let's go. Let's sell the 1 minute. But if it loses, well, guess what's going to happen? You guys are going to complain. So if I sell on the break of this 1 minute low here and it loses, everyone's going to complain. But if it wins, everyone is going to see me as a hero. But what they don't understand is that this type of trade is going to fail long term because it's not tested.
So I understand what I want in space, because everybody want to tell you bad things. What could
Lucky
go
that
wrong?
happened to you today. And we don't want to base everything off luck. We want to base it off probabilities. And in order to do that, we have to have a plan and strategy that we follow. Being a trader is not about catching every single move in the market. It's about catching your move in the market and moving on to the next trade. And doing that over time and doing that consistently. That is the only way to make money in these markets. The only way. There's no other way to make money except for finding your edge. You have to have an edge and you have to use it and do it again and again and again. Not have 1,000 different edges that work in every single scenario. So everyone take notes on that, right? If you guys want to succeed. Part of being a trader is the ability to know when not to take a trade. So here, this is the 1 minute trade I was talking about, right? Like you can enter break of the low and then what now? Now I don't know the probabilities of this. Oh, now we're in drawdown. Now you're worrying. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Right? This is not a position I want to be in. And when you guys are risking heavy amounts, maybe now you guys are only risking a couple of $100, even less, $10, $15. But when you start risking $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, you can't be doing this off hope, because now you're in bad drawdown. And bad drawdown makes you feel emotionally bad. You feel like, oh my God, I'm in now $200 drawdown that I have not planned for, because I thought that there's enough momentum for price to continue down. This is known as bad drawdown. When you're in good drawdown, you're like, this is a setup I've taken yesterday, the day before. This is a setup I've taken again and again and again and again. And I'm not worried about this drawdown because I know most of the time it's profitable. So it's not over till I get stopped out. And this is what you see, right? You've seen how many times we've come 1 pip from stop loss and the trade's played out because of probabilities. Do a short video on what you just said, the last 3 minutes. It was golden. Can you clip it? There's an option on, if you guys are watching on YouTube, you guys can actually clip the stream. Look at this. See if we can find it. Oh yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Posting new video on Sunday. That'll be day after tomorrow. So make sure you guys see the new video. We've been smashing it with content. Really educational stuff. All the 3 setups I made last week. These 5 mistake videos is super important. And I hope you guys don't make these same mistakes or can learn from them. But make sure to subscribe to the channel. I think we're almost at 22K. So if you're new to the stream, make sure to subscribe. And if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like, do the YouTube business. 200, and I think we can get to 300 likes. So if you go to the live, let's go home actually first. Let that load. I wanted to hit sell so many times during this, but I know as soon as it does, it will flip. Yeah, I've been there before, guys. Trust me. I promise you, I've been trading GJ for years. And there's so many times, guys, that I've seen a big move like this, and I've FOMO'd into the move. I've pressed sell on the 1 minute, and it reverses on me. And guess what I did? At the time, this was about maybe probably around just coming on almost 2.5 years ago. I would sell on the break of the low, and I would put stop loss on 1 minute, and then it would come up, stop me out, and then continue down. And really, it's just really a mess up thing. Is Crest in the chat? Maybe Crest can... What's the timestamp of that conversation I just had? Somewhere around 10:25, right? 10:25, 10:26. I can write that down. Just to have here as a reminder. I'll write it down in the group. It was around 10:25 clip. Look at the clock. Yeah, it was around 10:25 to 10:30, somewhere there. Like, it's just volume now, guys. It's just pure volume. And without any pullbacks, not even a 5-minute pullback, I don't know what I told you. You sell the 1 minute here, break of the low, you get lucky. There you go. Volume was on your side today. But do that every single day, you know. I told you it's an option. But that's not the way I trade. There's nothing I can do here. I need a retracement to get in. Yeah, plan what played out. Even us, we were looking for sells here. Close below, news came and messed up this push here. We didn't. I was looking hopefully for a 5-minute thunderstorm here. Nothing. We haven't had one 5-minute pullback that's allowed me to get in. This thing could rip all the way back up here, no problems. And that's a lot of drawdown to hold. We have had nothing. And my plan is not to sell lows. I've seen it before happen on GJ, Ali. I've seen it. It hit our monthly target, right? Monthly target was hit. I've seen it happen before many times on GJ. Maybe even if we get back in this range, this is like a 20 pip range. It's tradable. Selling here is very dangerous. Unless we pull back. Pullbacks would be great. Are you waiting to sell? Yep. At the end of the day, I can still sell here. I just need some form of pullback to sell. It's so super simple. If I'm targeting 15-20 pips, we have a lot of volume here. 15-20 pips should not be difficult. I can catch 15-20 pips. I can, but I'm going to wait for my plan to take that. I'm going to wait for my plan to take 15-20 pips. How is it any different than buying the high from yesterday? Because I am waiting for pullbacks. Looking for pullbacks to continue, not selling the lows. That's the difference, man. I'm not FOMOing into this move. It's good to see Harrier overcame what we're all going through right now. Yeah, and this is why I'm here, to hopefully help you guys come over through, get through it. Because a lot of people here will be selling lows and eventually they're going to be clapped. And what's going to happen is if you guys win off a position like this today, tomorrow or on Monday, when you see guys just dumping price and you see price going down, you're going to try sell the lows, and guess what's going to happen? You're going to sell the lows, going to pull back on you, and you're going to lose all the profits you made. Trust me, 90% of the people who take trades today and got profits of luck, they're going to lose it in the next week. I can almost guarantee that they're going to lose it and give it back to the market. So if you did make profits today, withdraw it, because you're probably going to lose it if you don't have a plan. If you had a plan, that's a different question, and you're following your plan, then that's completely fine. Today's the volume we needed yesterday. 100% agree, Paul. Took Euro JPY sells. Can I have a look? Yeah, sure. Euro JPY. Let's have a look. Took sells. Let's see where we are on the daily. Yeah, you should be able to sell down. These wicks might see some reaction here. What is this on the 4-hour? Yeah, we're at this wick. This wick might see some reaction, but Euro JPY could hopefully push down here to 944. That should be alright. 1 hour time frame looks good to continue down. Yeah, sells make sense. Just make sure you have a good stop loss. At least above these highs here, because it might need to pull back first. A little bit weak here. A little bit weak, but yeah, sells make sense. Why not buy? Because that's not my plan. My plan is not to call lows and call tops. That's career ending move in my opinion. But your entry was a 5-minute breakout? Yeah, if that's your plan, I'm not here to dictate how you trade. You can trade however you want to trade, guys. Can I look at UJ? Let's see what's happening with UJ. So we're approaching this 1 hour support at the moment. Where are we on the daily? Yeah, daily still has room to continue down. 4 hour. Yep. Yeah, this support is the only problem. We're pretty close to the support. I think same as GJ, the sells were this, you know, maybe even this here. I think it's just too close to the support. 6.5 pips. I'd prefer to see either pullback to continue down or to get below this support. Selling to the support is an option, but you have to go break even there. Hi, first time here. Thoughts on gold? Gold is ranging at the moment. Yep, that makes sense, man. And then, is your target that 1 hour support? There we go. Yeah, I like that, man. That's fine. Looks good. And this is the difference, right? You learn the skill. People can take trades on other pairs, and they're not FOMOing into anything because they just found a setup on their pair. This is the only rejection that's a problem at the moment. But, you know, you have a lot of room here. As long as we respect these highs, you should be fine. As long as these highs are respected up here. Look at this, guys. GJ just no pullback. Nothing. Just straight dump. How many people feel FOMO in the chat? How many people feel FOMO in the chat? Let's see. DJ making me go bananas. Be disciplined. FOMO. No FOMO. No FOMO. Nice, nice, nice. 0. Nice, nice. Me? People will feel FOMO for sure. No, you've taught me to relax. Good. No FOMO, I've learned the hard way. It hurts my soul not to be in this move. Oh. How do you filter your water? We drink bottled water here. People just saying that on YouTube so they don't get angry. Well, people are saying, this mentor can't catch that move? Nice. It's not my move. If it's not my move, it's not for me to catch. Did you catch the move? Why are you in a YouTube stream if you didn't catch the move? Keeps me away from lol, man. How do you control FOMO in this move? I realized that if I profited off this move without following my plan, it's bad profits. And I just stick to my plan because that's what makes me money long term. I could rip a sell anywhere here. And it could work out. It's 50-50. 50% chance it pulls back, 50% chance it continues down. Do it. If you guys feel FOMO, do it. Let's see what happens. Maybe you get lucky today. If you want to have a gamble on Friday, go ahead and do it. This strategy of yours, how long does it take to learn it? If you put in the work and have the guidance, you can learn it in a month, man. Listen, I'm not saying that it's a shame. I would like to be in this move too. Of course, guys, I would. Of course. This part of trading, but it's not going to affect anything. I haven't lost anything, right? I've seen these moves happen all the time on GJ. Every single time I see these moves happen all the time. So I haven't missed. What about this? Why didn't you guys catch this move? Why didn't you guys catch this move? Why didn't you guys catch this move down? Why didn't you? You're gonna drive yourself insane if you try to catch every single move. But yes, I would love to be in this move, but unfortunately it gave me no option, and that's how it's gonna be. Unless I was trading Asian session, but I was not trading Asian session. Asian session was super simple, guys. Look at this close and setup number 3. That would have been my entry in Asian session. Super simple. Or even just this close. I probably would have entered just on this close. Stop loss above the high. And that would have been it. Very nice and simple. And now look at this position. But I can't, at least I like to see my plan play out. But it was an Asian session. That's nothing I can do. Why do you talk like this? Some of us are traders who had a hiccup. What's this gamble negative talk? Harry, who's telling you to trade? Well, this is my point. I'm telling people, you either build the mindset to focus on following your plan, or you be a gambler. It's one or the other, right? I'm not negative. I'm straightforward. And I know people are not going to like the way that I speak. People are not gonna like it. They're gonna think it's aggressive. They're gonna think it's too straightforward. But that's what this industry lacks, is people giving them reality information without sugarcoating it. They keep selling you, on all of these things. I'm aggressive too, Harry. It's alright? Alright, good, man. Exactly, Timothy. Exactly. 100% agree. I love that saying and I use it a lot. So we're reacting off 4-hour resistance right now. Finally, some form of pullback. Yeah, man. What's happening with this fire? Hope everyone's okay. Damn. Hope all is good with that, man. Wildfires in Canada? That's crazy, man. 84% win rate is very good. Thank you so much. What's your RR? My RR is normally like 1 to 1.5 on average, I would say. 1 to 1s. $600 in here and 275 likes. Yeah, I think people are wanting a trade. I posted a setup from yesterday on GJ General Chat. Could you rate it for me? Yeah, sure. Why not? This one right here? Is this the one right here? Rowan? Just tell me if this is you. Cool. Let's have a look at his trade here. Entered a buy stop yesterday, but spread didn't trigger. Would have been a good 1 to 2. Can't really see this. To zoom. Enter the buy stop. How didn't your buy stop trigger once it broke the high? It should have triggered, right? Should have triggered once it broke. But yeah, the buys made sense. I do agree with the buys towards the top of the range. It would have made sense. And that's all the pullback we're gonna get, huh? Not even one 5-minute candle bullish. Have I watched the Bitcoin move yesterday? Yeah, crazy move. Nice move towards the downside here. Big last shakeout. This is super interesting to see. Super interesting to see here. But still respecting this zone, so I do think that this could be one shakeout to continue price bullish now. And we see price come up to maybe around 35,000 before seeing a bigger retracement. And then the biggest move comes. But this could be the liquidity, the event I'm looking for. Very interesting to see this. Very interesting. I might do something with this right now. Five-second chart? I think 2-second chart will be better. Do you think crypto is a good long-term investment? Yes, I invest in it. But do I advise against it? That's your decision to make. But that is where I made a lot of my money when I started. So I still like to do it as long as you know what you're doing, right? Crypto bull run next year? Probably around the halving it will happen. GJ's at 4-hour resistance. Be careful of rejection from this zone. For my health and safety, gonna drive back in a few hours? Yeah, man. If you need to get out, you should. GJ will be here tomorrow. Caught this move as it followed my plan. Should I also wait for this pullback? I think you should secure profits if you haven't already. There's no reason not to secure at least something. No reason. London Open might cause some pullback? Yeah, I think so. Makes sense. I see you often close stream before London Open. Why don't you trade into London if there was no move? Because I like to spend time in the exclusives and we discuss a lot what's happened. I spend a good 2 hours on stream, and realistically most of our trades, if you look at the time that the trades come, before London Open. We use London Open volume to manage our trades. And I do stream after London Open, but it's normally I'm with the exclusive group, so yes, that is why. Do you take trades in the exclusive group too? Yes, sir, we do. We discuss the positions. Most trades will be taken in New York after London because I'm here for London. And the members come together, sit in voice chat, and yeah, we take trades. I don't want to always spoon feed. The whole reason I want to create a community is we all learn to trade together. It's like a trading floor. So what we do is we discuss positions, and I tell them if I agree or I don't agree. So it's kind of like, it's just giving a little bit of confidence in the trade. How long are the Zoom calls after stream? Until we run it basically until trading is no longer relevant. So basically I discuss the plan, what we could have done better in the session. And most of the time people have a lot of questions that they want to ask. Something that they found out, maybe something that they had on their mind, maybe a trade they want me to look at from yesterday. And that is the best chance that they can have that application. They can say, hey, Harry, this is what happened. How can I do blah, blah, blah. Or they can listen to what I have to say on basically, and observe, I can't even speak. How do you say it? Absorb information from basically the post-session discussion. And then if nothing is relevant, right, then we just close it down and we just basically have the voice chat open and people chill in there and a lot of activity in the chat. That's what we have. You guys can see it. If you want to see how it basically runs, it runs like this. Look. So basically, we have these chats here. London session. So this is all the plans people sell before the session. Not sell, but send before the session. So this is how... right? So this is how he's feeling after trading gold yesterday. And these are all the plans for London session. I will make sure that all the plans are good. These are all the plans for New York session that we discuss. I give my ideas here. And then in the session, right, this is where the positions are discussed. Right, so positions are all discussed. Nice 38 pip banger got yesterday from Goldinium. And yeah, you can see we just basically discussed the positions. Same with London session. So yesterday after stream, after the Zoom call, we will continue discussing. And that's how it works. And then of course you have the webinars and all of that stuff. Make sense? Hope that clears everything up. Pull back on GJ. We have first small tiny green little candle. How much to join the Zoom? All information is on the website here. You can see the price, $1.8 per day. Very affordable, the best thing. But there's only 5 spots left, so depends. Then I will basically shut it down. All information's on that link. I don't want to keep talking about it. It's annoying. Good management. Let's see what happened here. Entry break of the low, close position. Yeah, perfect management. Re-entry if something closes below again. Nothing you could have done. Pulled back. This is the problem selling the lows. It's not been the best option selling the lows, but I think good management. The next option would be either set up 2 resistance to be formed or something to close below again. This whole zone here has just been super tough. Super, super tough. But well done. What do I think about gold and Dixie? Gold, I think, let's have a look what it's done now. Yeah, still ranging. I think if gold can get below 1891 by New York will be great for sells. Otherwise, pullbacks to 1900 can also look to continue down bearish. I think if you're going to buy gold, buying gold will only be above 1896, but that's counter trend. Buy plan for GJ, very, very, very risky. It's not the way I trade, but yes, you could look to take a bounce trade. If you get like a 5-minute change of structure, it is an option, but it's just very tough. I mean, long term, it could be a risky shot. Maybe I give this. I'm trying to get into the trade shop, waiting for the payment email. This will get me access to the exclusive group. Is it included, right? No, the trade shop program is application only. Before you join the trade shop program, I jump on a Zoom call with you, and it's closed at the moment. It's closed till next month. I only accept very limited people there because it takes a lot of time. Those are one-on-ones basically. So that I have to jump on a Zoom call with you. The group is something separate. So that you have to send your application. After your application is sent, we will go on a Zoom call and I'll discuss with you how everything works. Only then I will decide if you're the right fit for it, and then we will continue with one-on-ones. It's a intensive program. But no, that does not grant access to the group. That is something separate. That is basically me and you together only. The group is separate. But if you are a part of the group for, I'd say a couple of months, I should probably make a deal, right? If you're part of the group, you're not subject. Send your application. Sounds good. Let's see. No worries, man. As I said, next month it will open. So anyways, you'll have to wait till next month. But I'll reply to that, and we could have a chat. But yeah, I'm not opening many spots with that as it's very time consuming. But I do want to help the community. I'm not yet part of the group, but I don't need deals. No, I know. Just want to learn. Exactly. But yeah, group is open now. Just the one-on-ones is not open. As I said, if I wanted to make money off that, I would charge 2,500 for 4 one-on-ones like all of these gurus, furus out there do, charging $3,000. And then they make you do one-on-ones in four weeks, and then they're like, okay, see you. So where am I waiting for it to pull back? So once it pulls back, I need resistance to be formed, and then I can sell back to that target that was made. See you M43, brother. See you in the webinar, maybe. See you in the webinar on Sunday. How's the hour candle closed here? So long rejection to the downside, close back in the range here, so no sells till something closes back outside the range. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to set up, guys. It's gonna take maybe another 45 minutes to an hour because we need a nice pullback and then we can sell towards the lows. What broker do I use for storing crypto? I store crypto on this. I store crypto on this. A ledger, right? Do not store crypto on an exchange. Store crypto on a ledger. I've been watching you for a couple of months now. Really motivated me with these streams. I'm gonna buy the exclusives. You're most welcome, man. I really hope you'll find it beneficial. Looking forward to have you part of the team. Make sure to say hello in general chat. And yeah, make sure to request access to the drive as well, right? So that when you join, go to resources and request access to Google Drive. Make sure to include your Discord name and you can start with all the content there. We'll see you on the webinar. If you join right now, I'll see you on the Zoom. Let's see what you were looking at. What pair is this? Gold? Yeah, just be careful in London, man. Just volume, it all depends on volume. But yeah, that would be the plan for gold in New York. Yeah. Looks good. I prefer to be below here though, man. And no need to be at here, be below. Because look, the rejection wick, you're selling into the rejection wick is not the best idea. Right? Selling into the rejection wick, man, is not a good idea. Silver bullet? Not sure what the silver bullet is, man. Silver bullet is ICT? Oh, okay. Top 5 pairs to trade. GJ, gold, UJ, that's 3. Last 2. AU. And GU maybe. Roughly. I did say GU. Yeah, EJ is good. Yeah, to be honest, there's a lot of good stuff. I draw my time frame from daily till a daily 4 hour, 1 hour, and then 15 minute, 30 minute depending on the session. What broker do I use for gold? The same broker that I use to trade Forex markets. Alright guys, I think this is going to take some time to set up for sells. Counter trend buy options, you need a support to be formed and break the high. And there is a counter trend buy option if you can make a support formed and then close above the range. But it's going to take some time. It is Friday. Unfortunately, had a big dump down here with news. Kind of messed us up. It's going to happen, guys. Hopefully, I kept you safe. Do not give your profits back at the end of the week. We have better days ahead. Don't worry. We've smashed the markets in the last couple of months. And a lot of people have been losing in these markets. A lot of people have been struggling. And we've been able to come out with the best results. So I'm very happy with that. And you guys have to understand how far you have come. Just having the right direction and the amount of knowledge you learn from being at the charts, you cannot compare. So I appreciate every single one of you guys showing up. I hope you guys continue to show up, because this is the best way you're going to progress, and I put a lot of effort into this to make sure that you guys have the good information and the best that I can offer. So I appreciate everyone showing up. Let's make this the best stream, the best vibes, and let's make sure everyone here is super profitable. And yeah, I appreciate everyone as always, and hope to see you on Monday. Let's smash these markets, and let's